Alright guys, and in this video I'm going to be doing a oil change and a filter change on my Audi A3 TFSI 2-litre engine. Obviously I bought 5W40 oil, so just get the right oil for your car. I've got the 5W40 so I'm going to get it remapped, and this is the one that they specified. I also got an original filter, that's the product number there. You can get it from the TPS store, or you can just get it from Eurocar. Alright, so first thing you want to do, that's where it is. So the first thing you want to do, we want to remove this. That's where your filters, that's why your filters actually housed in. You can see that little black box there in the center. I'll put a little arrow there. Boom. You actually have to twist that little bit off, and there's a little valve in it that will actually allow you to drain some of the oil from the filter, so that way it's not so messy. Alright, so upon removing that hat, you can now see I'm left with that little plastic valve there. What I want to do is actually push up on it and kind of slide it to the left or to the right. It will slide one way. Once you do that, the oil will drain. So now you've got to get your pan, stick it underneath, push the valve up and allow all the oil to drain. So you can see there, I just popped that thing back in, so you can see the valve is now back in to stop the leak. So now, hopefully when I take it off, not too much oil will drip out. I've got my 36mm set up, I've got my ratchet set up the right way, anti-clockwise, 36mm socket. I'm going to whack it on, hopefully it fits. Boom, it does, and I'm just going to undo it very, very gently. But yeah, you don't want to break it, so yeah, be a good boy, go and get an extension and come back. So I'm obviously going to move it in a good position where I can put a lot of pressure on. Make sure you put your feet flat down on something, and then there you go. Cracked it loose. That was simple. Didn't even break a sweat. So yeah, once you've done that and you've loosened it off, remove the ratchet and then just undo it with your hand. Once you've done that by your hand, then you can even take the whole thing off. Boom, like that. And then undo it with your hand. Remember, this could get a bit messy, so make sure you've got your drain pan back nice and ready. And then just get a rag or something, or an old H&M t-shirt that don't fit because you're absolutely huge now, you've been working on them gains, and then just undo it, remembering that your filter's going to come out with it. So yeah, there we go, here it comes. Keep everything nice and upright so nothing drips out. Okay, so once you've got your old one out, as you can see here, just have a little compare. You can see I've got the original VW Audi part there, same width, same length, everything's good to go. Remember, you've got your washer there, so try and figure out, I think it goes in here, obviously you can see it in here, there's a little tab right there, you can see on here, it's got a little tab on it as well, right there. So yeah, you want to make sure you take your old rubber washer off and put the new one in. Yep, so taking this out, as you can see in here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my pliers and pull in that little tab right there. What I'm going to do now is get a bit of oil, smear it on the new one, and again stick it back in with this tab facing the top, so that way you can pull it out as easy as I did. Alright, so once you've got your new washer in there and it's in there all nice and snug, what you want to do next, you just want to get your new filter and just whack it in. Alright, so back onto the car, all I do now, I'm just going to stick the filter back in where it came from, firstly by hand, and then I'll get my ratchet, and then just tighten it back down its final few times. So yeah, just push up. Once it grips, you'll know, because you can hear that it's turning, and obviously when you let go it won't be dropping down towards you. So yeah, tighten it in by hand. Once you tighten it by hand and it starts giving you some resistance, then you get your ratchet and you get your socket, just like that. You stick it back on. You set up everything to go clockwise this time, and you just tighten it a bit by hand. Also the ratchet pinch tight. There we go. Once that's done, make sure your valve is where it should be, so that way it's not going to leak any oil, otherwise you'll be stuffed. So once your valve's all back in place, stick this cap back on and just twist it in. There we have it.